What's up, John? How you doing, man? What's up, Mr. Howard? Just give it a sec. Crazy stuff here on HTZ. You guys are watching. What's up, Bruno? This is definitely the highest pre-market volume that I've ever seen before in small caps. I can't say about large caps because I don't trade those, so I don't know. But I'm assuming they also, I think they actually have even less pre-market, to be honest. So this is definitely the highest volume I've ever seen. What's up, Newton? This is nuts. I have shares because I started seeing them to go a little bit up in price, so I secured some. But just for now, watching, I'm gonna go over it in a sec, just because I'm not ready to hit it yet. All right, so I'll go over watch from yesterday, and then I'll get into the pre-market one. I think I might actually. Give me a sec. Might actually be taking some MDR here. I didn't notice it. MDR is still so expensive. No, I'm just gonna watch it. I don't. I think I'm gonna take some MDR. I'll explain why, but give me a sec to just get in at least. Let's see if I can even get filled anything. Currently not being filled. Yeah, there's no volume. Got filled one share. That might have been a waste of borrows. Might have to wait till the open. Okay, anyway, MDR, the reason I'm kind of playing this is, this is not really a pattern. This is just something I've started to kind of take notice in the market. So you get these gap and crap days, right? And what happens is, like, the second day usually used to, like, you would get, like, it would give it back and it would just come all the way back down. I've been saying this for a while to be careful on these, but lately the second day has always been a green day. SLDB, CTIC, CTIB, IDXG, just name any gap and crap, and most likely it's going to be one that holds up the second day. Oh, this is stupid. So it's yeah, and so, but what I have seen is that the third day, like after they cover and squeeze everybody, the third day is when it will drop. So this isn't very concrete. This is not really any pattern that I have tracked, or really at all. This is just something I'm trying out because I still want to capture, because there's still obviously downside. It's still got room down to back like 150s. So this is $1 a share on a $2 stock, which is good. That's like 40%. So there's still a lot of meat on the bone left. It's a matter of timing it. So that's that. We'll see if I can get any fills, but got filled with one share. Oh well. Lyle, I was expecting more from this. It's weird. These haven't been doing very hot either. I thought this may have been more of like a staff move. But not really. It's gapping down now, and it's done. So, but I'm looking for pops really versus obviously on the high of the after hours, but pops into $2, 220s would be nice. Staff was a really nice one. No shares yesterday, which sucked. Huge gap and crap after a tiny green day. you know, now I'd be just looking for pops and key levels. I got 140s, 160s, 2s, 250s. So that's my plan on that one. Shoot, fudge, I'm pissed. I really thought I would get filled at least some. It's a waste of borrows. I'm so annoyed right now. We'll see what happens. Might have to just see what it does at the open. Might chase some. I don't know. So that's really it. Honestly, the only actual one I'm interested in was staff, though. But you know, there's not really a whole lot of pre-market volume on this one either way. So now gappers, you know, SG has thoughts on an IOP. Check that one out. Oh, NIO. Oh, I was gonna say NIO is big market cap. I mean, you already know you're in the room too, so you should know this already. I don't trade billion-dollar market caps, so don't care what it does. Obviously, it's a nice breakout over the 22s. You know, if we get some kind of huge parabolic move, 35s, 40s, be awesome. But even then, I don't know if I'll trade it, so don't care about that one. SGBX or HCZ consolidating. So SGBX, what we got, 20 mil almost. Gap and crap day here on 15 mil volume. Obviously today it's gonna probably it'll trade close, if not maybe just slightly a little bit more than 50. This day also gave it back. You go further back. Huge day, but then dumped the second day. So yeah, I would be looking for, I mean, I'm not trading this just because it's borrows are expensive. They're like 50 cents. I see once in a while they'll flash like at 15 cents, but I'm not, either way I'm not taking 50 cents. That's a lot. It's like 3-4 grand or something on the cheap side, and then 50 cents it's like 10 grand for borrows. That's like that would be my goal, to make like 10K on this trade, and I would pay that in borrows, so that's stupid. So I'm not gonna trade that. So the other one, HTZ. So oh my gosh, 90 million in volume. When I first started the pre-market, it was like at 70 something, and now it's at 90. But either way, you know, huge, nice pump here into, you know, $6 from like 40 cents. You know, this is a bankruptcy play, if I remember correct. Yeah, this is a bankruptcy play, and then it came back down. Obviously, this is a bit of a higher float, so you know, this is going to be a slower mover. You know, and the moves are going to take longer, so just careful on that. But you know, I'm really waiting for a $3 to $4 push before I really size in or do anything really, or I'm going to be waiting for backside. And right now it's just holding trend. It keeps going up, just trending higher. So not shorting it yet. But you know, this is, I don't think I would even go long this, because I'm pretty sure they're selling into this. They're a bankrupt company. I mean, I don't know now. Maybe they like. Maybe somebody bought them out, or maybe they got some financing. I don't know, but I wouldn't go along that. The other one, ASLN. Big run here. Wow, this is actually a nice multi-day run here. Back last year. They received 1.6 billion in financing. Oh, okay, yeah, I figured. It's good to know. Good to know. So that's quite a bit of money. Anyway, ASLN. Now that I'm looking at this daily, not liking it so much as a short, because it ran for 3 days, but it didn't gap up. It started from just the lows, ran, give it back. Wasn't really gap ups until into this move. So, and today is a gap up. So yeah, I would still take it actually. It really pops to $3 and VWAP would be ideal. But lower odd trade just because this can keep going, so I would just kind of be careful on this one. But you know, they are losing money. Let's see if they got any warrants. Yeah, they got some warrants. They've got I think they got an ATM or something. 80 mil left. So yeah, they're most likely going to be selling into this. This is not the same thing as it would have been, you know, on that multi-day run that it had. So yeah, most likely a decent short into those levels. You know, that's the thing about multi-day, like just runners, really, like just because they have, you know, ran, you know, previously in the past does not mean it's going to do the same thing. The reason is because it's not, you know, most of these, you know, huge multi-day run in small caps, you know how they end. They always come back down, right? The reason they always come back down is because they're diluting and they're selling shares so that they can raise money. That's how small caps work, especially biotechs. So that being said, the next time it runs, it doesn't have enough momentum because they already sold shares into it, creating a larger float. So you're not going to get the same move, and that's why you'll never, that including bag holders is why you won't see, you know, generally, unless it's higher volume, generally you won't see a bigger move. That's why SPI yesterday wasn't the same thing as the company that ran from like $1 to $46. It ran only to $14 because it had a much bigger float. It was like 13 mil or something, and the float previously on the first run was like 1 mil plus bag holders. So yes, you have to be careful, but on lower volume you aren't going to get the same move generally. So that's why I'm saying on ASLN you're not going to see that, you know, insane move again, because you know they have an ATM, so they're selling. So the whole reason for this gap in PR today is because they're trying to get some money out of it. So the other one is SMLP. Likely does anything. Can't short it under $1 at TZ, but if it gets over $1, I'll consider it. I don't really have any key levels. Just gonna be maybe, I don't know, 110s or something. Don't want to short it too low, but I don't care so much about it. That's really it. Let me see if there's any questions or anything. John, hey Alex, new to STT doing a trial. How do you add VWAP on the chart? Okay, just because you mentioned and commented that they received $1.6 billion in financing on HTZ, I will answer your question because you helped me out, so I'll help you out. But generally, I will not be on this live stream. I will not be answering basics that you can look up on Google or ask support for anything. So just keep that in mind, guys. I'm not here to teach 101 trading. This is more advanced stuff, especially shorting. So, but just because you told me that the news on HTZ, I will tell you. So go here on top. You see this chart indicator. It's like a wheel. It's like a cog or something. Like it's just a circle. Click on that. Then you get this list of indicators you can add to the chart, and VWAP is right here. All right, so you help me out, I help you out, but in most cases I will not answer questions like that. But there you go. Hopefully you can find it. But yeah, just on the top right here. All right, cool. What currency do you trade in? I got that question on Twitter. Is that why you're asking that? I thought that was a stupid question on Twitter. What currency do I trade in? I'm trading the US stock market. What do you think? That was funny though. I'm sorry guys, I'm not a morning person, so I'm not the nicest person in the morning. If you guys have noticed, so apologize for that. Okay, that's it really. HTZ is still holding up, but 250 is a whole dollar, half dollar level, so this is going to be an important level. So let's see how it reacts here. You know, I'm really looking for a sub 2 move. So once we get sub $2 as my key level, then I'll be looking to start in. But before that, probably not going to touch it because this is still front side. All right, guys. That's all I got on. That's all I got for today's pre-market live stream. I'll see you guys on next week. Stay safe. It's a Friday, so just be careful. Don't give bad gains that you've made during this week. All right, later, guys.